My name is Minister Anthony Strong, and I want to speak to you briefly about a serious epidemic that we have in the body of Christ and in our surrounding communities. We have too many people that are suffering needlessly because of a lack of knowledge when it comes to their health. We have so many people in the body of Christ. We have heart disease, cancer, type 2 diabetes. Now the good news is there's a way to have victory over everything that we're talking about. We're on a mission to help prevent and reverse diseases in churches across the nation, and we ask you to be a part of this great movement. One of the things that I found out during my Healing is Kingdom Health seminars, that we found out that there's one thing that's missing in most churches across the country. A lot of churches have health ministries, and I commend you for having that. Now, number one, changing your diet. We all know how important it is, and I give you a check mark for that. Exercising, I give you a check mark for that. Doing physical screenings, I give you a check mark for that. But there's one thing that's lacking in the body of Christ, and that one thing is something called the 90 essential nutrients. My brothers and sisters realize that the soil is not the same. The food is not the same. So we have been programmed to believe that we get everything that we need from the 4 food groups. That is not the case. This is a new day. So we have to have a paradigm shift in our efforts to bring total health to the body of Christ. We all know Jesus is the healer. We know that. But I also realize that we have a covenant relationship. And what that means is that we must take personal responsibility as well. We can't just rely on prayer alone without you putting the corresponding action with it. And this is why we have such an epidemic in the church. I want you to imagine this pie. There's 4 sections to the pie. One section of the pie talks about the diet. The second part of the pie talks about exercise. The third part of the pie talks about screening. That is fantastic. But the one piece that's missing in churches all over the nation is the 90 essential nutrients. And so we're on a serious mission to restore health and to take dominion back when it comes to health in the body of Christ. Now, if you are interested in being a part of a great movement to extend as well as save lives in the body of Christ in our communities, I welcome you to join us in our crusade. My website is www.yourfinancialhealing.org, and my cell number is 678-907-3135. Now, there is a CD that we created specifically for the body of Christ. This CD has been affecting people across the nation. It's renewing the mind on the way we think about this billion-dollar temple. I would highly encourage you to get the CD, make an investment, because it can make a profound impact on your life. So if you're interested in that particular CD, go to www.yourfinancialhealing.org, click on Product Store, and you will see this tremendous CD called Healing is Easy for the Kingdom. And my last statement is this: a healthy congregation is a powerful congregation.